Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on this debt elimination program that we've been talking a little bit about. Actually, we've been talking about this $1,000 a day program, and a little bit different from what you normally see on our channel. It's a more traditional way of making money, but as I've mentioned before, I've done a couple of updates, a couple of Telegram posts, and some videos on this. I love having the diversification inside of our docket, where we have different platforms that we're in that are way, way high risk, right? As you guys see, where it's a lot of high risk, high reward platforms. But I like the fact that we can get into something that's been around for 20 years and more than likely it'll be around for another 20 years, something that we can build that's quote unquote no risk because it doesn't have anything to do with the crypto trading, Forex, mining, node space, right? It's more of an agency built traditional business, but it's something that it's high ticket. People can make a lot of money from it because again, you can make on average anywhere from $500 to $1,500 every time you share this program. And by the way, program is something that everybody needs in America. By the way, this is America only, or US only is probably a better way to say it. US only. It's a US based company, and again, like I said, it's a product service that everyone needs, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to get out of debt way sooner than they're on track to do, right? Obviously, if you can get out of debt sooner, you're going to be paying less in interest. Paying less in interest, you can take that money, you can, put it towards something else. So I'm going to give you the Zoom schedule because again, they do a lot of Zooms. I want to give you a Zoom schedule. You can write it down or you can save this video and you can, plug into the different Zooms. They do a lot of live Zooms where they do overviews, training, corporate updates, all sorts of things, right? All these different Zooms have different objectives and you can plug into the Zooms that you see fit. But let me just show you this testimonial real quick. I posted this the other day and I think it's super duper powerful. Sister, I'm just gonna go through it here and maybe I'll show this picture here. But it says here, wait a minute, did y'all see this from and I blocked out the name here just to, because again, I want to I don't want to put this person's name out there. It says here, transforming our financial future with the program. Let me tell you, to go from 50.2 years of getting out of debt down to 7.3 years is absolutely phenomenal. Talk about a light at the end of the tunnel. By the way, with no more capital out of their budget, right? I mean, do you understand the power of that? Like no more capital out of their budget than they're normally doing, and they're going from 50 plus years down to a little bit over 7 years. Guys, by doing that, look at this, over 432K in interest saved, money that will be left as an inheritance to our children and get grandchildren rather than in the hands of bankers and financial institutions. Instead of a legacy of debt, we'll be leaving a legacy of wealth. Fam, this is a no-brainer. Trust me, my goal is to help a minimum of 100 families this year get on track to becoming debt-free. And then this is the picture. Again, this is from their back office, the analysis. So I mean, very powerful stuff here. Okay, if you know anyone that can benefit from this, and who doesn't really? I mean, who doesn't know anyone that can benefit from this? Some of you guys are like, I don't know who to talk to. I don't know anyone, to talk. I don't know who'd be interested in this. To me, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't know anyone. No, well, number one, you don't know anyone that would like to make an extra $1,000 per day. I mean, right? Per week. What about per month? Right? If they share this with one person, share this program with one person per month, they make an extra $1,000. You don't think they'd want to make some part-time income doing that? I mean, if they're obviously ambitious and money motivated, they can share this once per week or once per day, right? It's unlimited, right? So you don't know anyone that would be money motivated and want to make extra income. Or on the flip side, you don't know anyone that would want to get out of debt faster. Oh, I don't know anyone that's in debt. Lies. Lying. Lying, right? You don't know anyone that's in debt. You don't know anyone that has a mortgage, that has a car note, that has kids college bills and tuitions and credit cards. Obviously, nobody has a sign on their chest that says a flashing sign on their chest that says I'm in debt, right? I have credit card bills. Nobody has that, right? But that's why you share that. You share this with people, and then if it interests them, they'll get involved, right? But I mean, everyone out there has debt. Everyone out there has a mortgage. Everyone out there has a car note. Everyone out there has credit card bills. Everyone out there has college tuition bills and this, that, and the other, right? I mean, in America, that's just people have debt, right? I know you probably don't have any debt. and I'm saying this out of love, semi-sarcastically, right? Some of you guys are watching this and you're like, man, this is not interesting, right? And meanwhile, you're at the end of the month scrambling to pay bills and wondering how you're going to get out of debt. And meanwhile, we're sharing this opportunity with you to see if we can, help you in some way, some way with this program. It boggles my mind sometimes. But anyway, not to go off on a tangent, let me give you the Zooms, because this is a very powerful pro. Again, this company's been out for 20 years, guys. This ain't going, this is not a rug pull. This is not a company that's here today, gone tomorrow. Will they be around? They've been in business for 20 years, right? So again, like I said, we're always going to talk about DeFi platforms, crypto platforms, different coins and this and that and high risk deals. We're always going to talk about that. That's what our channel is about. But in the background, it's pretty cool to be built something that's solid. It's pretty cool to be building something that's been around for 20 years, that's probably going to be around for another 20 years, that we can build. And oh, by the way, it's a willable income to your kids, right? So here's the Zooms, right? Again, there's two different links. Now, the morning Zooms, the daytime Zooms, the link is meeting.financial, and the evening Zooms is uffwebroom.com. Okay, so here are the links. By the way, you go to my Telegram, the pin post, you can go in there. This is all in the pin post. So here's the morning Zoom schedule, Monday through Friday. They do a lot of Zooms. Okay, Monday through Friday. This is live. Okay, these are live Zooms, 10 a.m. Eastern. Now, I don't know what that time zone is, or what time that is in your time zone. You're gonna have to figure that out. US only, by the way. As I know I mentioned that before. I want to just reiterate, because I've had people from Australia call me, or I've had people from different parts of the world say, hey, I need information on that $1,000 per day deal. It looks very cool. Unfortunately, it's US only right now. Okay. This is general training. Okay. Now, if you've never seen an overview, if you don't know what this is about, this general training Zoom is not for you. Okay. This is only if you're in already. Then they go over training. They go over, mindset training, different, it's training. Okay. It's not an overview. If you've never seen this before, 11 a.m. Eastern, again, I don't know what that is in your time zone, figure it out. This is the how to earn 1,000 per day overview. This is probably the one you want to get into if you never seen what this is about. You don't know what the comp plan is about. You don't know what the software is about. You don't know what these guys are about. This is an overview, right? It's a quick 40-minute, 45-minute overview. They break everything down, from A to Z. You're going to know exactly how this opportunity works. So again, this is Monday through Friday, okay? 5 days a week. Evening Zoom schedule, because I know, there's people that work, they're not available during the daytime. They do have a Zoom schedule during the evening. Now, Monday, like I'm doing this video on a Monday. So tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, right? Which would be 6 p.m. West Coast time, right? But 9 p.m. Eastern, they do a corporate update Zoom. Are you going to get information on how to earn 1,000 per day here, the comp plan, et cetera, et cetera? No, this is not an overview. This is a corporate update Zoom. They go over, the promotions for the week. They go over, leaderboards. They go over updates, stuff like that, right? Okay, it's still cool to plug into if you're already in, right? Again, if you've never seen an overview, this is probably not the Zoom for you, unless you want to see what they're doing. That's fine as well, because you can plug into all these things. But again, this is more of a corporate update. Okay, so you're not going to get an overview of how the platform works or how the company works or on the opportunity itself. This is more of a corporate update. Okay, if they have a promotion, if they have what have you. Okay, that's what you're going to see there. Tuesday night, tomorrow, right? Let's say 9 p.m. Eastern, right? Every Tuesday, by the way, they do this 9 p.m. Eastern, right? 6 p.m. West Coast time, right? This is a client presentation. Okay, this presentation, this Zoom, they don't go over the business opportunity. They don't go over the comp plan. They don't go over the 1,000 per day. They don't go over any of that. They just talk about getting the debt elimination program. Okay, the software. They show examples. They show how people can leverage, getting out of debt sooner, et cetera, et cetera. So this is good for people that, let's say they're not interested in the opportunity. They just want to know about, being a client. Let's say this is the Zoom for them. Okay. And then last but not least, every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. West Coast time. This is the business opportunity presentation, the 1,000 per day overview. That's what they're going to see here. Okay. They're going to get the breakdown of the comp plan, how to get promoted, the whole business opportunity, et cetera, et cetera. So that's in the evening. They have 3 Zooms a week. In the daytime, they do if you count the training, right, that's 5 times a week, and then they do an overview, that's 5 times a week. That's 13 Zooms live they do a week on their schedule. Um, so again, these guys are very, very active, which is pretty cool. They've been doing this for 20 years. So again, there's lots of Zooms you can plug into, you can plug prospects into, and of course they have website training, and there's websites you get two if you get involved. There's two websites you'll have access to that you can share with people. One is opportunity based, one is more client based, right? Just showing the product, which is cool. I think that's very, very cool because there are people that you just want to show the client the service to, the product to, right? Then there's people that are maybe money motivated. You want to share the opportunity with. So they give you different tools, which is pretty cool. Anyway, this video is go longer than I wanted to. Check this out. I'll leave some links down below if you want to check out the opportunity itself. Hit me up if you have any questions. We're building a team. This is a long-term build. This is not something that we're building today and we're not going to build tomorrow. This is something we're going to build long-term, right? 5 years from now, we're going to be building this thing. Okay. This is something we're going to be building long-term. If you want to have something in your docket or in your portfolio that you want to be building long-term as you do other things and such, this is something that, we can build long-term, which I love. So anyway, check out the links below. I'll leave links for the Zooms. I'll leave links for the actual sites you can check out. Like I said, hit me up over on Telegram if you have any questions. But I did want to kind of go over schedule. That way, every week you kind of know exactly, what's coming up. Okay. I was going to go over the promotions for the week, but you know what? Jump on the Zoom tonight. They'll go over that. I'm not going to go over that when they're going to cover that already in the corporate update Zoom. Because they do promotions every single week, different incentives, bonuses, et cetera, et cetera. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.